a teen or a child who says yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes or no sir, and it knows how to look you in the eye when they're speaking. They don't hold their heads down when they're speaking. That is so, why, tell us, if you could share your view, why does that inspire like joy in like those of us who are our age? It's like, yes.
Well, it's funny you should say that. Recently, we had a new neighbor move next door. And when the young lady and her son may be 8 years old, but when I see him in the morning, he looks me in the eye and he says, "Good morning." And my heart just melts because I said, he's so mannerable, and he knows that he should look me in the face. He speaks, his volume is loud enough so that I can hear him. He's not looking away, or he doesn't just ignore the fact that I'm there. He says, "Good morning," and he's pleasant. And it is such a joy. And I just applaud his mom for instilling those principles in him, because he had to be taught. Someone had to tell him that this is the way you address adults. And he's learning, and it melted my heart the first day I met him, because he just showed me that it's not in vain. Like what we do, the things that we teach, it's not in vain. So that just melted my heart.
I love it. I'm like smiling even just listening you recount the example. Now, how can someone or a company hire you if they needed, executive coaching or, not coaching, but, etiquette training to either their employees or to a school? How would they go about hiring you?
They can email me at tamlyn.franklin@theecgi.com.
I'm going to put that information on the screen for everybody.
Yes, and they can also visit the website and complete a contact assessment form, and then we can take it from there.
Wonderful. Now, I understand that you have a boot camp coming up because you are created already. Could you tell us a bit about that boot camp?
Yes, it's a polished professional boot camp, which is currently in session. And this boot camp is for polishing your professional image. If you want to polish your image to give yourself the competitive advantage, if you know that you need to hone some skills on networking and dressing for success, and how to handle yourself in business environments where there's dining and networking, and you want to avoid mistakes that could sabotage your career, then you should join the Polished Image Bootcamp, which the current one is in session, but the next one will start on May the 23rd of 2022.
Wonderful. And can they get more information on those boot camps by going to your website?
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. As I said, this show is giving you glimpses of empowered women and the tools that you need to win. And we've certainly given you several here today. Tamlyn, how can we follow you on social media?
Well, I'm on Instagram. I am Etiquette Lady 365. I'm on TikTok as Etiquette Lady 365. I'm on LinkedIn as my name, Tamlyn Franklin, and on Facebook. And I believe that's it.
That is all right. That is all right. I love it. The fact that you're on TikTok, I love you for that. I literally, my assistant can tell you, I just got on TikTok, so I'll be putting out videos on TikTok soon. But Tamlyn, seriously, it's really been a joy to have you as a guest. I was so excited. Now, for everybody who's watching, I've known Tamlyn for a number of years. We've met at, I believe it was a networking function, and we've been connected on social media for years. So, and I followed her, kind of stalking, getting etiquette tips here and there. But I'm one of those people, like many of you, I have admired her from afar and always keeping abreast of like etiquette tips and go, oh yeah, you're right. I really shouldn't do that. So I'm thankful that you exist. I'm thankful that you are taking up space as a woman of color, as an incredibly intelligent woman with your electronic, engineer background, which the geek in me just finds that like so cool. But for all those things and more, I am glad that you are doing the work, the very important work that you're doing, and making an impact not only on adults but on our young people. So I celebrate you and thank you for everything that you do. And just please, please, please keep doing that. Keep the faith and keep doing it because we need you.
It is my pleasure. And thank you again for this opportunity and this platform. You're awesome.